need to calm down and get out of my face.
Don't tell me to calm down. I'm here investigating. And if you get that any closer to my face...
You came up to me. I'm going to do this.
I'm investigating.
I'm going to do this.
I'm investigating.
Sir, can you...
I'm investigating. And if
Barry?
you get that
What's your
any
badge
closer
number, Barry?
If you get
What's
that
your
any
badge
closer
number,
to my
Barry?
face, you're going in handcuffs.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Southern Draw Law. My name is James White, criminal defense attorney, former prosecutor, former police officer. Our video today comes to us from a YouTube channel called Wolfgang Audits, and I believe, I'm not completely positive, but I believe this is his first couple of videos that he's done. When I first saw this video, I saw it on the channel Surreal Cam, and I just went to the auditor's page and checked it out myself. When I looked at this video yesterday, this channel had 300 subscribers, and now it's over 1,200. So hopefully with people in my audience seeing it and other people seeing it, he'll get a little bit of a boost and continue to do the work because he's very, very good at it. So for now, all I want to do is just kind of give this video a platform and let you guys see a new auditor that's doing a really great job. He takes the right approach in my estimation and does a good job. I haven't made any substantial edits to the video. It's only about 6 minutes long, but I do encourage you to go over to Wolfgang Audits' channel, subscribe, and show him support for sharing the video. Let's check it out.
Pretty obvious, huh? Taking some pictures of video.
Were you on the property of the bank?
Did you see me on the property of the bank?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you a question.
I asked you a question. Were you on the property of the bank?
I'm on the sidewalk, sir.
I know where you are now.
Hey, sir,
I'm asking where you
de-escalate.
were.
De-escalate.
Okay,
Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do. I need you to answer my question.
I was not on the property.
They said you were in the parking lot.
Okay, that's fine. They can say what they want to.
Okay,
you need to calm down and get out of my face.
Don't tell me to calm down. I'm here investigating. And if you get that any closer to my face...
You came up to me. I'm going to do this.
I'm investigating.
I'm going to do this.
I'm investigating.
Sir, can you...
I'm investigating. And if
Barry?
you get that
What's your
any
badge
closer,
number, Barry?
If you get
What's
that
your
any
badge
closer
number,
to my
Barry?
face, you're going in handcuffs.
I'm going in handcuffs because you keep walking up to my camera.
And I'm investigating.
And I'm going to take a step back.
Were you on the property or not?
You can go do your investigation. I've been recording this whole time. You need to do better.
No. I'm conducting an investigation.
Quit approaching me.
Sir, I have to be able to hear you. There's traffic.
Oh, you can't.
I have to be able to hear you. There's
You're
wind
cute, Barry.
and
You're
traffic
cute, Barry.
You don't know how well I hear and well I don't hear.
All I said was you're cute.
Okay.
It really does still blow my mind that we're in 2025 and guys still think I'm investigating is some like blank license for them to just do whatever they want to do. I just never understand this. It's so, you guys know you've seen these videos before. Like I guess it's just so easy to just, when you think like it's us versus them, to just brush people off and be like, that's just an agitator. But still, the fact that these guys don't know that I'm investigating is not the standard for giving people directives and lawful orders. It really is amazing. And then to have this guy continue to escalate and close the distance. These guys talk about officer safety all the time. This is a concept in jiu-jitsu. It's also a concept that's familiar in law enforcement. If you're within an arm's length of somebody, you're in, like red zone, right? You're safe all the way in and you're safe all the way out. You're not safe where you can be struck. And if you can control the distance, you can control the damage that gets done in a fight. And so in terms of like jiu-jitsu, that's why you would go to a clinch, for instance, instead of trying to be out here boxing and stuff. That's why I always advocate for police officers to have jiu-jitsu training because, for one, it's not nearly as violent. You don't have to exact obvious violence on people in order to control them with jiu-jitsu. Now, in cases where you have, potential weapons and that kind of stuff, jiu-jitsu can get sticky because you're in close with somebody, right? You're making contact with their body and you're clinched. But the rule is you're either all the way in where you can control the distance or you're all the way out. You've got tools, right? The fact that this police officer just keeps closing the distance is antithetical to any principle aligned with officer safety. It's a terrible tactical decision. And Not only that, but he is the one that's verbally escalating the encounter.
I've been recording this whole time. You need to do better.
No. I'm conducting an investigation.
Quit approaching me.
Sir, I have to be able to hear you. There's
Oh, you can't.
I have to be able to hear you. There's
You're
wind
cute, Barry.
and
You're
traffic
cute, Barry.
noise. You don't know how well I hear and well I don't hear.
All I said was you're cute.
Okay.
So what's happened here is that Barry has made up a bullshit excuse for why he needs to keep getting closer, and then becomes righteously indignant when Wolfgang calls him on the nonsense. And then it just, instead of being like, you're right, whatever, like he just doubles down on it, which just makes him look more petty. First of all, this is terrible officer safety. Terrible officer safety. There's no reason for him to be closing the distance here. And I have to admit, I'm a little bit surprised. You've got a bare-sleeved police officer that looks to me like is in his mid-40s. I mean, I don't know. I'm 45. He looks to me like he's older than me. He may not be. I mean, maybe I'm just have a delusional understanding of how old I look or something. But this dude looks like he's over 50. You know, sometimes you'll get these guys that'll do a primary career, like maybe they're in the military and then they retire and they go into law enforcement because they're bored. And sometimes you'll have them just like a late in life career change in their mid to late 40s or whatever. And when you see that, sometimes you get these guys that have always wanted to be something or felt like they needed to have something to prove, or they never matured or whatever. Sometimes you have that. I'm a little bit surprised that a person his age doesn't have better communication and people skills than this. And we're actually going to see that the younger officer, maybe because he knows how to work the internet and he understands that you shouldn't get close enough for somebody to kill you in violation of the rules of officer safety, simply because you can't hear them when they don't have an obligation to tell you anything anyway. I don't know. Everything about this is wrong and stupid, and he is not doing a great job. Wolfgang, on the other hand, great job. He's doing a really good job of staying calm, but you can tell he's quick-witted. He's fast on his feet. This is why he's going to be really good at this. He actually conducts audits like he's a seasoned auditor, but I don't think he is. Maybe he's just somebody who's watched a lot of audits and has decided, I'm going to do this for myself, and he already kind of knows the game. But I'm really impressed with how well he does with this.
I'm trying to get information.
And you keep approaching me.
I'm trying to get information from you. That's why I need to hear
what information do you
responses. I asked if you were on the property.
And I've already told you no.
Okay, then they want you to stay off the property.
Okay, I want you to fucking stay out of my face, but you keep coming in it.
Because I need to hear you.
If I had one criticism of Wolfgang, I would say maybe use some other way to describe what you just said as, I want you to get out of my face, but you keep coming in it. I don't know. I'm dead inside. I couldn't get past hearing that. Moment of silence for my 13-year-old sense of humor there. But I think he does a really good job. This officer is a clown. It's just unbelievable that somebody his age, he's very obviously over 40 years old, somebody his age that cannot deal with people any better than this. I just don't understand it. It's like lost on him that people don't owe you an explanation, or that people don't have to answer you or give you information. It's like, were you on this property? Well, yes, I've committed a crime. Please arrest me. Like, stupid, just dumb.
Because I need to hear you, and you're wearing a mask.
Okay.
Which makes it hard to hear.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, how about this? I'll talk louder from over here.
All right, then.
You need to check your attitude.
I do not.
You do not?
No, I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
What's your badge number?
877.
Okay. Can I get the CAD number for this?
No, there's nothing to be given.
There wasn't a dispatch call? Nobody called?
Yeah, there is.
So let me get the number for the CAD.
That's not important.
It is to me.
Okay, then call the PD and ask for it.
I bet. All right. Barry, you're dismissed.
You're not dismissing.
You're dismissed.
When I'm done with my investigation, I will
dismissed.
move along. Do you understand?
You're dismissed.
You come on this property.
Have I been on the property?
I'm telling you, sir.
Have I been on the property?
I don't know. I'm going to go ask.
You can go ask all you want.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. And I don't need your permission to do so.
Okay. You're dismissed. That shit's got me heated. I was out here being calm. I was trying to enjoy the nice weather today. But Barry's a fucking bitch.
Well, you don't have to use that kind of language.
I'm allowed to, though.
I mean, you are.
Right.
But
it's on him, man. I meet what I get. He came to me fucking stupid. I'm going to be fucking stupid back.
This is like a hobby of yours.
I like to take pictures. I like to take video. This, if you look at this on Google Maps, it's all woods. Yeah. So I was coming by, happened to, he ain't gonna say shit, he's just gonna leave.
I guess he's pulling this car over there. I don't think
In the wrong way sign, too.
Yeah. It wasn't too long ago that this bank wasn't even here, man. This was just...
Yeah, she said, she came out and she was real nice. She said September. It was built in September.
I feel like if you would have left, you at least would have waited.
Right.
They basically they were saying they just don't want to come to the apartment.
Yeah, I had no intention. I actually told the lady that came out. She was super sweet, man. I thought she understood, but next thing I knew, I looked inside and 3 of them's on the phone staring at the glass. I mean, she came out and talked. I told her I had no intentions of going in or on the property. I'm taking pictures and video from public. I didn't expect to turn around and see him sitting there, but you know, I understand if they don't know what's going on and they don't, you know. She asked, I told her. I don't know what more I can do. But.
Yeah. He's just typing up a couple things. We got to do it for. It's not like a report, but we got to document everything.
Yeah,
He's just kind of documenting what happened.
No problem.
We're gonna get out of here. Do you have any questions for me, man?
I don't. I'd like that CAD number just to before I head down to the PD. All right.
All right, I got you the coffee shirts.
Okay, perfect.
It's 25005094. I know my handwriting's not all that
Perfect.
great.
Appreciate it, Wolf. Appreciate it.
Rest of your day, okay?
Yeah, you too.
So Wells did a really good job. I mean, you know, pretty calm, got the guy the CAD. Like, it's so funny. Barry's like, oh, I need information from you, but you asked for something as simple as the CAD number. And all of a sudden his asshole puckers up tighter than a straight guy at a gay pride parade. And it's like, dude, you're not entitled to this information. I have a right not to respond to you. You, on the other hand, probably have some policy governing the rendering of information when a citizen asks for it. So it's just unbelievable. This guy's completely ego-driven. Auditor did a great job. In closing, I would just encourage you guys to go over and check out Wolfgang's channel, subscribe to it, show him support. I really hope he continues to do this because he's really good at it. For somebody that doesn't have a lot of experience, he does a really good job. Everything he did was legally sound. I would caution him to understand that your words are on you, but he's a smart guy. I can tell just by the way he conducts himself. He knows his words are on him. It in the same way that a police officer doesn't get to allow your words to serve as the basis for adequate provocation to commit a crime, you don't get to let somebody ruffle your feathers and then not be responsible for what you say. Now, what you said in this particular situation is not a crime and you didn't do anything wrong, but at the same time, what you do in response to what other people do is on you, and you have to be careful about how you conduct yourself when you're out there drawing attention to yourself like this. But again, you didn't do anything wrong, mostly just take an issue with, you know, the idea that it's on him. And I get that you're trying to mirror what you give, but if you're ever going to be in a situation where you're going to file a lawsuit, your ability to retain an attorney and your case will be predicated on how you conducted yourself on camera, and your case will live and die with how much the jury likes or dislikes you. And so if you're able to maintain composure in the face of Officer Barry being a dickhead, then you're going to go a lot further as far as getting your money. When you go in there and you sue and you have a perfectly technically legal claim and the jury awards you $1 or you can't get a lawyer to take it, a lot of times it's based on how you acted on camera. So just keep that in mind. You want to be the most reasonable person in the room. You can do exactly what you did and get under their skin and cause them to make unforced errors just because of their ego. You don't need anything more. Great job on the audit. I hope you continue to do the work. That's all for this one, guys. I hope you got something from it. I really just wanted to give this video a platform. If you'd like to support the Southern Draw Law channel monetarily, I don't offer any type of memberships, but I will leave my Venmo and PayPal links both here on the screen as well as in the description. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment on the video. Check out some of the other videos on the channel and leave a comment on there as well. Until I see you again, take care. Always film your interactions with the police and keep your evidence to yourself.